Back with Bobby and JJ Radio. If you're just joining us, we spoke with Todd Marquardt of the Marquardt Law Firm. If you missed any of that awesome interview, don't cry. You go to bobbyandjjradio.com. Be a fan of the show. You can be our Instagram friend, Facebook, YouTube, no MySpace.
Twitter?
No. Oh, yeah, Twitter. Yeah, we're on Twitter. Yeah, you got one right. You got one right. Woo. Our next guest is Barbara Lambert, but she came here 10 years ago, and you had a little bit of a hopping around, right?
I did.
In this elder senior living type of
industry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, when I moved to Texas,
sure,
I was having a little empty nest syndrome with leaving all my friends, and the kids were grown and leaving, so I threw my resume out and took a job with an assisted living.
Sure.
And didn't know there were assisted livings and nursing homes. I just kind of thought they were the same thing.
Right.
And when I went to interview for the job at the assisted living, I thought, wow, nursing homes have come a long ways. There's even stairs in this place.
Yeah. Exactly.
And so I interviewed for the job and found out that there are other care options besides nursing homes.
Right.
And fell in love with the industry and fell in love with the fact that I had an opportunity to make the difference in the lives of many people by giving them some great options that they could spend the rest of their money and the rest of their lives in and get the care they need.
Great.
So, Barbara, tell us about Home to Home for Seniors. Tell us about the staff. I know you guys don't work on quotas, right?
No, we don't.
Okay. So tell us about it.
Okay. Home to Home for Seniors is a San Antonio homegrown free consultation and resource for families that are looking for care options for a senior. And many of these families that come to us are stressed out, and some even to the breaking point. And usually that happens after 5 on Friday or every holiday.
Sure. Yeah.
And so what we do is we help them through that process. Our advisors do not work under a quota system, and we don't have any territories. Therefore, it's a unique system where we can help anybody anywhere in the United States. And also we have the time, because they're not under the quota, to understand what the whole picture is, what the needs are, what the concerns are, because no detail is too small when we're looking at a life change for a senior.
So tell us some of these services that you provide to your clients.
We provide a multitude of services. We look at gathering information from a family trying to find a resolution to the situation. There are numerous things that can work. It could be home health, home care, it could be hospice, adult daycare, independent living, assisted living, residential care, nursing home care. Or it just could be maybe somebody needs to get Meals on Wheels and they need the information on who do you call, how does that happen.
Tell me about the process. So if I'm a new client starting and trying to get into a home, what is the process that I go through?
Well, most families are uninformed about the choices that are out there.
Sure.
So once a name comes across our desk, it could be from a professional in the city, it could be from the internet, they come from all sorts of places, a church, a neighbor, friend, and we start to assess the situation, gathering what the clinical needs are, gathering what the financial ability and resources are, helping them look for other financial resources. We talk to families about how the senior feels about a change that's coming down the road that needs to take place.
So what are the fees that are associated with the process?
There are no fees. Home to Home for Seniors is a free consultation and resource, as we are reimbursed for our services by communities that we partner with all throughout the United States.
So they don't. So you're consulting with them but they don't have to pay you a retainer fee or anything like that.
No.
So how you just to be transparent, how you run a business is by making sure they get to the right person or the right facility or the right team. And then I'm sure that you're rewarded in that way.
Right, we're reimbursed for that service. The community or the entity that we refer them to pays us a fee for our services.
So what about some seniors that just need help financially? Do you have ways of finding ways to help them without, I guess different programs that are available for them?
Right. We know many of the programs that are available out there. There are programs throughout the city with ACOG. There are Medicaid-funded programs. There are Catholic Charities is a good resource for us. There's a lot of family centers around town.
A lot of money out there that people just don't realize.
A lot of help out there.
And how do you counsel your clients to help them have these difficult conversations with their parents?
The conversation is difficult, and we do, much as Todd empowers the families that come to him, we empower them also in conversation to have with the family, and more importantly, conversation not to have with the parents. And basically, in presenting this change that needs to take place, is not giving it as an ultimatum or a threat. And if the parent is able to participate in the discussion and the choices, to allow them to make the choices, to let them feel that they're part of the decision making, that the kids aren't just coming in and railroading them into what they think is best.
So why is it important? Why is it so important to work with a team like yours?
Well, working with Home to Home for Seniors, there are about 44 million people, Americans, that are providing emotional support, financial support, and physical support, and
Sure.
being the caregiver for a loved one. And that's a tough job.
Absolutely.
It's a tough job. So we can help identify what the needs are, and it's like a matchmaker for care for seniors, and alleviate the overwhelming stress of
you're
going
taking a
for
lot
that
off their
search.
plate, and people really, I think, need your services because it's the most stressful time of their lives, probably.
It is
And so,
one of the most difficult turning points.
and so, if anyone wants to get over Barbara, they can. Barbara Lambert, she has a 844-300-7026 is the number you can reach her at. 844-300-7026, or you can also check out her website at Home to Home for Seniors. That's home, the number 2, home, the number 4, seniors.com. You can check out the entire show on bobbyandjjradio.com, and you can check out our YouTube, our Facebook, and be a fan of the show. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.